Hello, ladies and gentlemen. Hello, ladies and gentlemen. Welcome. Testing 1, 2, 3. How's everyone doing? Got my alien friend with me. Everyone wanted to see. The big kid in me. It's what everyone's talking about. Got a nice new cup, everybody. Somebody sent me a cup. Effect Shopping. Effect Shopping from the French channel. Sent me a cup, made a cup with the logo of my French channel of the Quebec Astronomy on it. Thanks, man. Appreciate that. How's it going, guys? Donnie C. How's it going, bro? How's it going? He says, yeah, same old, man. Well, nothing's old. Everything's new. All the information, that's coming out, just pretty crazy. Having problems with my eye like usual. I guess there's not enough snow this year that the allergies stick around. Didn't think of that one. Fredo Macho, hello. Thanks, Fredo. Nice to meet you, bro. Thanks for watching, you guys. Young App. Yes, sir. Thanks, Young App. Thomas Ribas. How's it going? Ribas, Mr. Ribas. Mais ça va, Thomas. J'espère que l'année elle commence mal là, dans les nouvelles. J'espère qu'elle commence moins mal pour nous autres. Madman the Terrible. What's up, brother? Thanks, Madman. Hey, Zombie. Apocalypse Cherokee 92. Watching those vids, bro. I'm watching them. Watching the stuff that you're getting. And thanks for supporting the channel here, man. I hope you have a good start to the new year anyways. I hope so. A lot of crap going on, A lot of stuff going on. Hey, Darla Lama. Hi, everyone. She says, hello. Hey, Fredo, thanks a lot, man. Yeah, it's nice. It's a nice a title that I love. I love it when people give it to me because I love finding UFOs. But I think for whatever the reason, I was lucky, right? Because the UFOs are passing straight over my head here. So definitely I had good luck to be able to capture things going over the head. See, it's been almost 4 weeks there. The fourth week is coming that it's been really quiet outside, but I know it's the calm before the storm. But still, no lights whatsoever in the sky, not even during the meteor showers. Somebody made me a cup with the logo of the French channel on it. That was really cool. He sent me the cup. Thanks so much. I have a lot of Spanish people coming to the channel now, which is really cool. I always like that. And they tell me, Bruce, please put up Spanish titles. Well, I actually have a Spanish channel, if ever you're interested. It doesn't take up any of my time. I put up like 2-3 videos a month over there. And I try to, it's the same thing that I'm showing here. I show it a little differently again on that channel. And I try to spread the news. But I love seeing a comment this afternoon. Somebody says, Bruce, please put Spanish subtitles. So I blasted him with the link from the channel, and he was like, are you serious? But he said it in Spanish. Christopher Rollins, how's it going, man? Happy New Year, everybody, eh? We're still just at the beginning, right? First week is done of the new year. And they're trying to take everything away from everyone. Still, it's getting really sad. Aaron, how's it going, man? Hey. Thanks for being here. Multiflexer, Biz, Bruce, here, Netherlands. Thank you, Netherlands. A great pleasure. Thanks for being here. Hey, hi, A3. A3 Anomalies. Thanks for commenting, eh? Also, I get a lot of comments from you. I appreciate seeing them. And I probably miss a lot of comments from you guys and gals. But I'm answering more often. I promise to do that in 2021. A lot more. Answering a lot more comments in 2021 for you all. Well, for you all, it's for me, because you guys and gals write amazing comments. Chloroform's good. How's it going, brother? Nice to see you. Thanks again, to all the members and new members and everything. And older members now, greatly appreciate the ongoing support. Thomas Ribas, thank you, Mr. Ribas. Thomas, je te remercie, mon frère. C'est très apprécié. Et merci pour le sport en même temps, brother. So kind, you guys. Mr. Chromag 79, how's it going, man? Thanks for being here in Netherlands. Aaron Bij MSC is here from the Netherlands. I get a lot of people, surprisingly, from the Netherlands here that come almost every stream. I get a couple of people from the Netherlands. You guys are really cool down there. And of course, you guys are amazing to be able to understand the English, obviously. A lot of you in other countries know like 3-4 languages. I thought was really impressive. And I guess for some of you, it's just something natural to learn 3-4 languages. And I'm like, whew, keep it up. The Pope is supposed to know 8, I think. He doesn't. He does. He speaks 1 language, that Pope, I think, or 2 languages. New Zealand, Crapello. Yes, sir, New Zealand in the house. Kia ora from New Zealand. Thank you very much. Kia ora to you, my friend. And at the same time, ora. Oh, I thought, that reminds me of in Spanish, it's like, what time is it? That's probably what he's asking. If so, it's 1:17 in the afternoon right here. For me, anyways. I'm when you guys want to know what time I have, I'm gonna go by Eastern time because I'm in the West. Feeling a lot better. It dragged on. Big cold dragged on. Chest cold and everything. It's still sort of lingering and dragging on. Christophe T. de Savoie, un petit coucou de France, Bruce. Un gros merci, Christophe T. de Savoie, d'être ici. Merci d'être un membre aussi, mon frère, pour le temps que vous pouvez, bien sûr. Et oubliez pas que en tout moment que vous arrêtez d'être membre, ben c'est complètement normal là, que je veux pas que le monde sente qu'ils sont obligés tout le temps. Il y en a qui sont capables 2-3 mois par année ou 1 mois par année. Puis après ça, ben ils s'enlèvent pour les autres mois. Puis écoute, l'argent pousse pas ses arbres, c'est sûr. Hein? Mais c'est très apprécié, Christophe T. de Savoie 73. Merci. John Buck. Thanks, John Buck. Appreciate that, man. I'm getting a lot of people now that like the research, and I can't be more grateful than I am. I mean, I'm so happy about that, for sure. It's greatly appreciated. Because, of course, I wouldn't have any channel whatsoever if the community didn't appreciate, that's for sure. Let me see the sun properly here. In my way of my little alien guy. He's hiding his, well, he doesn't have any private parts, so he just has a tendency of leaving his hands there to block. I think he's sort of embarrassed. But Andrew emailed you last night. I will check, man. Thanks. I'm way backed up, actually. I'm like a week back on the emails, and still waiting for Peter Hyde's email. If you hear me, Peter Hyde, when you watch the video, please. Because I'm going to be doing some. Enough said. Vern, MC3. Hey, brother, how you doing? I'm doing pretty good. Same to you, I hope. And again, Merry Christmas again, in case I missed you on that one. Happy New Year. And wishing you the best. And again, thanks, Vern, for the ongoing support that you give to the channel, the comments. Both channels, I see you here and there, so I really appreciate that. What's happening in the sky? Hey, man, Donnie, see, if you're talking about around here, it's actually funny now. It seems like a nice blue sky right now. The chemtrails have been pretty bad around here. I saw them yesterday. They were pretty bad, and always around the sun, because obviously, I have a hard time imagining that it's not Bill Gates trying to block the sun's rays there in his jet plane. Go for a little drinky poo up in the sky, and hey, let's block out the sun's rays. Say to yourself, when the volcanoes erupts, we won't need to block out the sun's rays. That would be the worst thing to do, I think, is to block out the sun's rays. Because if Earth plunges into darkness because of volcanic ash, well, then we're doomed. C'est vrai, Bruce, ça là, sent pas bon l'avenir. Non, c'est Thomas. C'est comme vraiment de la merde hein, qui arrive. J'écoute en France aussi, j'écoute, en tout cas, le traitement que les policiers sont en train de donner aux citoyens de la France, là, c'est dégoûtant. Là. Je continue à regarder Dragon of Valachia, thank you very much. Are you religious? You know what? I honestly never know what to answer to that because always fearing to insult people that are so into religion. I consider myself spiritual, but I think spiritual and religious are very similar. No, I don't tell people that I am religious, and I don't preach and stuff like that. But in a way, I give a lot of theories and stuff. But I think it's a question that if somebody says, "Are you religious?" I said, I could say absolutely. I believe in a God, that's for sure. We all have different perspectives of what reality is, which is very normal. And I was saying that in the last video that reality is perception, right? And if you perceive the world in a very different way than me, well, then we're both going to have two different realities, and it's going to clash, right? But in reality, we're all looking for the same thing. So I don't consider myself religious, but you know what? It's almost because I'm trying to defend myself, right? And I shouldn't. I'm doing like what everybody does, because of the trend that everybody doesn't like people talking about religion. So I'll say, no, I'm not really religious, right? But in reality, I'm spiritual. I find myself very spiritual. I've had many spiritual encounters that I talk really briefly about sometimes that I'll never really get into because I know it bores some people, and and it's personal. And for those who never went through it, it's a little far-fetched for some, and I get it. I absolutely get that. Some have the need to want to express what they're going through and stuff. I mean, we're only human, but I sort of keep to myself on many of the subjects and stuff. I don't lie. Like, I'm not going to say something just to get along with somebody, just to be friends. Like, I'll just get along with them. If I disagree with someone, I can still be your friend and disagree with you. I got lots of you, lots of you here appreciate my work, and the theories that I give are just theories, right? It doesn't mean that Bruce found it all out with his theories. He knows everything. No, I was just really lucky to get a chance to see a lot of stuff on the surface in reality, but I'm no genius. I'm just an amateur astronomer that was lucky, has good support, and I sort of threw myself into this, right? I'm not really just being quiet. I'm trying to get more people involved, more interest, and Danny. Salut mon chum, d'Alberta, ça brasse beaucoup au Québec. Oui, c'est incroyable. Bon, c'est qui ça, là? Oh, c'est un homme gouvernemental qui marche, c'est pas vrai, c'est pas vrai, ça. J'ai du monde bizarre qui viennent à ma porte, des amis, là. C'est à moi ici, là. Je réponds même pas. Des affaires très bizarres, du monde bizarre. Il y en a un qui est arrivé ici avec une carte gouvernementale accrochée dans le cou, il était pas capable de parler. Je dis, oh, non, 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 merci. Avec un gros masque tout à la porte, là, comme dans le film E.T., là, avec les soutes asthmates, là. Hey, excuse l'expression, là. Mais de ce temps-là, je réponds pas ben à ma porte à personne. Il y a lui, ou je vais dire lui ou elle. Je sais pas si c'est un lui ou elle, parce qu'il n'y a pas rien entre. T'sais. C'est un des deux, je pense. Benjamin Hélène. Salut, man. Merci. Watching Orion's belt rising the first time since a few weeks. Absolutely right, A3 Anomalies. And I was set up yesterday with the infrared camera exactly in Orion's belt. And I was looking for flashes and stuff. Quite surprising. I'm not going to hide it. Like I said, I'm not going to make up. I have so much footage to show and lots of UFOs on the moon and stuff like that I don't have to make them up if I'm not catching any. And I'm being honest with you, it's been almost a month. Been very, very quiet in the sky here. But of course, there's lots of days that I can't get out because of the weather. That is normal around this time of year. We're in January. But usually, like, you could get beautiful nights. Like, when it's cold, you're going to get even better nights. There's no atmosphere like in hot places and countries. Like, for example, in California and stuff, at night, the heat that rises up off the surface, you don't get that at night here because, obviously, Thanks again, John Buck. I appreciate it, man. Thanks for watching, bro. Who else do we have here? There's an alien behind you. Yes, Christopher. Yeah, and I got him. Listen, a long time ago, that object. It's always been in my room. Even, I say a long time ago, at least 8 years for sure. and it's a Roswell alien, 4.5 feet. I've always had him in my room, sort of freaking me out now for some reason this month. I think I'm dreaming too much about aliens, which I don't actually. I wish I did. Do you know that I don't dream at all about aliens and stuff, guys? Isn't that crazy? I never do, and I'm like, geez, with what I do, I should have nightmares and stuff of, but yeah, I don't. It's funny. You know what I use them for, Christopher? Honestly, inspiration. Like the skull on the other side of me here. I mean, I look at all these things. I look at the Egyptian statues that I have, the old cheap Egyptian statues that are broken that I found. But anyways, to me, it's all about researching, and I sit there and I can look and view all these things, and I get inspired. Same way as when I have a guitar and I'm outside in nature and I see it's a beautiful day. I just want to play the guitar like Fred Penner. You guys know Fred Penner? Hey, thank you very much. Hold on. Oh, it jammed. Give me a second. Michelle. Thanks, Michelle. I love you. Appreciate that so much. Yes, goal. All thanks to you guys and gals. Thank you very much, guys and gals. Merci encore, Thomas. And I know for a fact there would be maybe another one that I did not thank. But maybe it didn't come up yet. So forgive me if I'm not seeing your comments too. Hey, Tim O'Neill. How's it going, brother? Still haven't heard anything from NASA yet about our North Star Sirius. That's absolutely right. But why would they get back? Why would they get back to me? Yeah, exactly. But you know what, Tim? Happy New Year, man, by the way, in case we didn't get a chance to say it. Hey, Craig 1971. Good day to you, man. And thank you very much, Craig, for the wishes. I hope I'm not jammed. Well, I guess you can hear me, and you're probably just seeing me jam up like usual, but that's okay. And yeah, Tim, I bet you, though, they do look at what people send them, though, right? Like, I mean, NASA, fearing threats and stuff, they would never, would you think they would ever throw out an email that gets to them? I don't think they would. I have reached them once, which I don't even know why I did, because obviously they do not respond. Obviously, if I talk to them and say, "Do you guys know there's aliens on the moon?" Because that's a bit literally what I told them. I don't know. It looks like I'm jammed up, so I'm gonna go down the comments too, in case. I'm pretty sure you still hear me. Holy moly, I'm doing a show on this tonight, Bruce. I'd love to get you on sometime this year to talk about your work. Sure, Alien Addict. No problem. Thanks, man. And a little busy these days, but absolutely. I don't refuse to hook up with anyone, my friend. No channels, big or small, because I think that it's important. And unfortunately, people are tending to go to the bigger channels to get information, when in reality, a lot of us smaller channels have a lot of information too to share with some of the researchers. So, absolutely. Ah, ça brasse aussi, Danny. Ça brasse quelque chose de fou. Puis là, ils sont en train de nous embarrer là, à l'intérieur de la province parce que l'Ontario, ils disent qu'il y a plus de décès. Le Québec aussi. Et que ça jamme. It's jammed again. I hate being jammed. I love jamming, but I hate being jammed. Not happy, yet waiting for the hammer to drop. Yeah, a Madman the Terrible. And if you're not talking about the UFO, but the other thing that I'm worried about is probably the same thing that you meant. Me too now, with the news I saw this morning, waiting for the hammer to drop, waiting for all hell to break loose to see what's going to go on. But with that 180 days that supposedly the UK, so we have 3 defense ministers. We've got Paul Hellyer here in Canada that was retired, of course, that mentioned it. We have Haim Eshed, right, the Israeli defense minister, also retired, 30 years experience, also a credible person that talks about space and, with NASA all the time, even though I've never heard of him. He says American astronauts working inside of Mars. Well, that triggered something in my head. So obviously they're hiding what's going on the moon. So, and don't forget, we got to take into consideration all red flag events. So I'm not jumping on the occasion, but I'm happy they actually spoke about it because I think somebody got caught doing something, and that's the only reason why they would be talking about this. There's no reason for them to divulge this, right? To tell us exactly what's going on. I don't see any reason why. But it's going to be exciting. Those 180 days, for those of you wondering, it would arrive near the middle or end of June this year, 2021, where they would be talking a lot about the UFOs. So here's the thing. If they don't mention anything about the moon, it's going to freak me out. And it's going to be proof that what I'm showing on the moon is even more secretive than anything at all. So, oops. I hope I'm still streaming. Because the last comment was Michael Huddleston. So we'll wait for things to come in a little bit. It's a little jammed. Forgive me. Oh, it's coming in. It's coming in. Nope. It's coming in. I'm seeing. You're right. Ça lag. Oui, merci. Je te vois pas bouger. Merci, Sébastien Robert. Je suis très désolé. Oui, exactement. C'est ça que c'est marqué ici, que le stream est comme pas connecté. Ah, c'est de la merde, ça. Sorry about that, guys. It's a little jam, so the questions are coming in. Oh, I see Cindy there? No? Yes, I do. Hi, Cindy. How's it going, sister? Hope you and James are doing well. You guys check out Cindy's channel, too. She's approaching 1,000 subs. She does researching, does giveaways, too. Always a pleasure, Cindy Lou. Jay Burke. I'm from Southeast Ohio. Sorry I said it that way. Burke. Jay Burke. I'm from Southeast Ohio. I'm in a good mood today. What year are you talking about? Could be 2021. It depends now because I don't know which context. But June 2021, this year, it's coming. A revelation. Are they going to do it? I don't know. Extra buffering. Jerry, thanks, man. I'm just seeing some of your comments come in, too. Thanks, Jerry. Sorry about that, guys. I have nothing else opened up. My computer is completely emptied. I have an iMac Pro. It's a $10,000 computer. I don't understand why it would be jammed up like that. Oh, is N Cuba Patriot here in the house? We have some giveaway winners coming back to the... Thank you very much. Yeshua said my name. Thank you very, very much. I see you. And listen, thanks a lot for the ongoing support, too. I appreciate it. You know what I mean. The contributions. I appreciate the support you give this channel. I would ask you all a really great, big favor. You know when I send you all to channels, you know how it is. If you go to a channel and you're not interested in the channel, you have no reason to go and subscribe. But I get a lot of help from a lot of channels that often don't come up as a mention here. And Yeshua said my name is one of them. I respect her very much. Also has a very controversial channel, which, you know, I love controversial channels. Not because controversy defends people, because truth is not always a beautiful, joyful thing sometimes. But, you know, when we have to know the truth, whether it be all butterflies and unicorns or devils and demons, I think it's important that we all know. And Yeshua said my name does some really digging deep into different religions and cultures. So it's very interesting. Yeshua said my name. Thank you very much for being here. And I hope a couple of you will go and check her out. Thank you so much. I hope you heard this. Mikhail Huddleston, thank you. Thank you very much for being here. AG, beans better. I love beans. And Cuba, YouTube's been weird all day. And Cuba, Patriot, absolutely. And thanks for being here. Hello, my dear friend. Yeah, I'll be mailing things out soon. Don't forget you guys. I didn't forget y'all. And again, Peter Hyde has to get back to me. And yeah, and Cuba Patriot is getting pretty crazy. It's slow, it's jumpy, it's laggy. Whether I be uploading videos, whether I be working even in my editor, just, I don't know what to say. I don't know if it's the energy in the air. Don't forget, these geometric storms that came from the sun, in the past had, took down parts of the grid, the electrical grid. So who knows what could happen. And I assume all the hackers are waiting for that to happen, right? Because that's when everyone's going to enter into all these, all our crap is leaked. Definitely. All our crap is leaked out into space. Bruce is talking about space. All our crap is leaked out over Earth on the internet, I mean. Oh my gosh, I hope they're not giving our credit card numbers in space too. Like, in other galaxies, they're like zoning in on our our sales and whatever we buy. Crying Hippie, thanks for being here, man. Sorry if I'm missing some people. I'm going to scroll back up right now. Thanks again, Michelle. Delicious Miles and BC Buffering. I just saw that over top now. Thank you, Delicious Miles 67. Thanks for being here, my friend. So glad to be here. Thank you, my long lost brother from Canadian brother, Ohio here. Jay Burke. Love you, bro. Thank you very much. And thanks for the support, you guys. Alex G does not hear me. I hope he does now. Hey, Alex. Alex. Oh, are we allowed saying the name Alex here? Alex G and not J, because it slows me down if I said Alex J. David White's in the house. Thanks, brother. Hey, man, I have a silver shamrock. Little silver shamrock hanging up right there. I found a shamrock, man. A 4-leaf clover, actually. A 4-leaf clover that was made out of silver. And I found that. How lucky is that? It's even luckier than finding a grass, right? It's not working, but... Hi, all. Hope you're all feeling positive today. Hi, Bruce. Michelle Matthews, wake up. Love you, sister. Thanks for the ongoing support. Laura Neela. Hi. J'espère que cela va pas couper. J'espère, Thomas. Mais c'est drôle, je suis en train de lire ce que tu as dit, puis comme de fait, l'éclaireur a coupé, hein? Madman buffering there, buffering for Delicious Miles. Really sorry about that, guys. Let me do some magic. Maybe if I put my hands up to the screen. I'm not kidding you. You guys are going to get a better connection. It should make me not lag. I'll just keep inside of that bubble. Look at my eyes. Look at my eyes. Not beside my eyes. Not around my eyes. Look into my eyes. Oh, Bruce is crazy. Hey, somebody sent me a cup, guys. Hey. Is it better? It's not buffering anymore, is it? I think it actually worked. Somebody sent me a cup. Thanks again, man. Effet Shopping channel. Made a cup, put a UFO on it. Wrote my name, Bruce Swartz, and of Ni Quebec Astronomy. You Spanish people that come here, hola and bienvenidos a mi canal de investigación. But I have a Spanish channel that I want you all to go see. I had 3 comments today. I'm so excited from a Spanish person. It sounds stupid, eh? I'm really happy. I'm hyped, man. Guys and gals, about having the 3 channels. And some Spanish people are starting to ask me to make, put Spanish subtitles. And I said, go to the Spanish channel and you will get only Spanish. Well, you'll get an English guy trying to speak Spanish, but it's close. It's better, better than subtitles, I say. Thank you, Cindy. Yep, I call him Even. Because I don't know if it's an Evan or an Eve. Because he has no genitals, so I call him Even. So it's like an even split between the both of them. I've had it for a while, too. I'm looking them up online now to get a life-size alien, and they sell them for, I think it's a couple hundreds of bucks, actually. That's like a foam. He's got like skin feeling, so when you touch him, he looks real, too. His hands move, his arms move, his legs move. So that way, bring your kids so they can see an alien at the same time. Tell them there's an alien on the screen. They'll be able to see it. Get your kids used to not being afraid of them. Because I tend to think they'll be the ones teaching our kids in schools in a couple of months. I don't know if it keeps it up. Dave Gresham. Anyone finding Bruce's transmission is breaking up? Dave, I hope you hear me better now, man. And yeah, I'm sorry about that. It happens. I saw it here for at least, I think, 10 minutes. It was really, really bad. Hey, thanks for the likes, everybody. I appreciate it. And again, I tend to think that I missed someone's contribution that I'm not seeing. It must be when it went down. because I can't not be thanking people that contribute. Hey, if you're all here, you're contributing. You know it. You guys are the reason why this all started, the channel. You know, and I can't thank you all enough for the ongoing support. If you're here, liking the videos, it helps because the algorithm YouTube sends out my videos. Is that my friend Dennis? Yes, it is. Gonna send you some more pics. Oh yes, man, of my cabin you haven't seen inside yet. Bro, I'd be more than happy. Like I said, I keep them all personal, man, to me. That's great. I'd love to see it, man. I mean, it's my dream, man, to have an area like that. I will when I'm older, when I grow up. Oh, I see myself lagging now. Yeah, I am sort of jumpy, eh? I have to be careful not to leave my mouth open because it'll look stupid. Thank you very much, Dennis. Love you, brother. Hey, man, Happy New Year, Merry Christmas. I know I've said it a couple times to some of you, but in case I didn't, a lot of new stuff coming out this year, boy. The news is just absolutely crazy. Crazy. What am I saying? Have you guys and gals been losing your minds? Yeah, I'm a Canadian mother. That's right, man. Yeah, I've been forgetting a lot of stuff. I've been forgetful this month. Could be coincidence. Could be because I'm getting older. But to the point where me and a family member were actually laughing about that quite a bit. Hey, thanks. The likes went up a lot, you guys and gals. I appreciate that. It really helps. You know, you get up to about 100 likes, and that way, you know, maybe YouTube will share out the live streams and the algorithm. And Dana Shiver's in the house. Thanks, Dana. She says, Michelle Matthews, wake up. You are awesome. Yes, you all are so much. Thank you guys and gals for the support. I'm so grateful. And how can I say it? I never feel that I'm never able to thank you all enough by that, for that. But I try to make the videos good. Pit Boss, 8181. Yeah, thanks. Sorry about the buffering, you guys. I see it. I see it buffering, yeah. Sorry about that. I don't understand why, because there's nothing else has opened up. Immediately buffering after mentioning 8% anomalies. Yeah, A3, that's exactly what happens. I think it's a warning, right? They tell us to shut up, I guess, about it. And because in reality, I came here to talk about those 3 defense ministers, Paul Hellyer, Haim Eshed. That's what I was saying when I got cut off. And now, if I see a yellow band pop up again, I will know it's either my spy that's following me. I have a spy from Montreal, right, you guys? You know, Jean-Pierre Ouet. He's always here spying on the channel, so you never know. It could be him too. Or it could be the government. Could be YouTube, fact checkers. Are you seeing this on Facebook? Fact checkers? Hurry up and check out Facebook, because when Zuckerberg goes to jail, I don't think there's going to be any more Facebook. I hold back a lot. I promise you. I hold back so much. I don't say a quarter of what I want to say about what's going on, because they would obviously shut me down. You're buffering really bad. Is it you or me? Probably me, man. If you're all seeing me buffer, probably most likely is me. Let's see how you're seeing me now. Vera, what will become of you? OBS profile untitled. I think it's okay. It says, you know what? It says the condition of your stream underneath you, and I have a green light. It says excellent connection, so should be okay. And thanks again for the contributions, everyone. Christopher Rollins is in the house. Bob Down is in the house. Hey, bro, Happy New Year. Bit late, but hey, man. Listen, I know you guys are all, and gals are all busy. I get a lot of you are members that don't even have time to come by and see the vids most of the time. But listen, you're here supporting. Can't thank you all enough. And when you can stop by, like I said, Bob Down, I've always seen you be here, man. You say you don't stop by a lot, but you've been here a lot, because I remember all the times that you stopped by, and I greatly appreciate it. Lived in Ohio all my life. I've seen 3 really good UFO sightings. Well, Jay, that's about me, man. Like 3 or 4 really good UFO sightings here too. in the same area of where I'm living here. Thanks for sharing that, Jay. I think most of us probably saw 2 or 3 encounters like that for sure. Things going by. I think they're going to talk about it more and more. That's for sure. Let's see here. And Cuba Patriot in the house. I'm in the States, Ohio. Thanks, man. Hope you guys are safe down there in Ohio. Lots of stuff going down in the States too and stuff. I'm getting literally pissed. Yeah, crying hippie. I think it is buffering for most of us. And again, if I missed anyone's comments, forgive me. I'm scrolling down because I want to get to the recent ones. Jay Shope, thank you very much. Hello. Thanks, Jay. Thanks again, Crying Hippie, for being here. Thanks for posting your cool vids, brother. Try to get by when I can, man. Can't hear you, Bruce. All going strange. AG. Thanks for letting me know that, y'all. I hope I'm back. Tank Worker 32. Keep up the great work. That means a lot, you guys. Thanks, bro. I really appreciate seeing those comments. Somebody takes the time to come and see you and does not really personally know you, but likes your research and says you're doing good work. I really appreciate that. I'm really grateful to you guys for that. Mon ami Sébastien Robert est dans la maison. J'espère que tu m'entends. Brother, testing. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. Kundi, hi everyone. Compliments of the new year. Same to you. Happy New Year. Merry Christmas. If you celebrate Christmas, and if not, watching South Africa. Yeah, listen, you guys celebrate down there too. Thank you very much. Jerry, welcome, South Africa. Always a pleasure, you guys. Jerry Mars, how's it going, man? Now that you talked about dreaming about aliens, Google is going to send you sleep aid ads with UFO themes. Jerry, do you know how real that is, what you said? Isn't it stupid? So you're seeing it too then, all the ads popping up around you when you're looking for certain things. You get up the next day and all of a sudden, I was looking up FBI, CIA. I have to be careful, not because I'm doing anything wrong, but it's that Google must wonder who the hell I am when I'm looking up information about UFOs and old CIA reports and declassified CIA reports. I'm not a hacker. I'm just looking online. But the next day or the next second, when you get out of that and you go on to Facebook or anywhere else, you get ads. I was getting ads for a laser pointer to put on an AK-47. I was like, what the hell? All these ads that were coming up. What about the Chinese and North Korean ads? I was like, I don't understand. North Korea, we say that they're it's basically a concentration camp. Well, so are we. But they're a bit more, their concentration camp rules there are a bit more severe, right? Because I don't see us having any borders. The borders around us are the borders of the concentration camps that we're in. And it's a lenient idea of setting up concentration camps and just putting up borders and quite simply saying that you can't leave the country instead of telling you can't leave the concentration camp. You need a pass, and there I go again. I'm going to start lagging again. All right, I'm shutting up. YouTube is the weirdest on Cuba Patriot. Especially this week. Teresa, be kind. I love the name. Hello from California. Thank you. Thanks, Teresa. Thanks again, Mikhail Huddleston. Beans better. Okay, G. I was going to marry Darla, but then someone said she was taken. I'm glad to see she wasn't abducted by aliens. Maybe that's who she married. An alien. Thanks again, Yeshua said my name, for being here. I hope you heard what I said about you. Really, really sweet and kind. She's a very busy researcher. She's researching every day. Yeshua said my name, and she always takes the time to come over and see me. More than I do so her. And I thank you so much for doing so. Same here, Jay. Southeast Ohio, there was a landing here once made the papers. So yeah, Madman the Terrible, thanks for sharing that. That's what happens, eh? These things happen, and they do and can appear in the public news. So maybe the newspaper in your town or city or metropolitan, wherever you guys and gals are. But then it doesn't resurface. And you don't see it in Canadian newspapers. It doesn't come out in the Canadian news in other countries. So often it's only a handful of 100 people, maybe 1,000, a couple thousand people that see these announcements, and then it disappears. So like you here that just came and said, I remember there was, a landing a long time ago there, and, we're not so long ago. Well, the proof is always in the pudding. No, the proof is always hidden. That's it. It's hiding in the pudding. Proof is always hiding in the pudding. Better watch talking about the pudding. Bill Cosby hid his proof in the pudding, and I'm not going there. No way, no star is serious. No. Hey, Mary Beth. Well, you know what, eh? The North Star is the only, one of the only, like what's over top of us. When you look at the North Star, it doesn't move like the other stars. All the stars are moving around it. And the North Star, when I was younger, and I talk about that with my mother often, we often talk about it, that we used to see the North Star in a different place, and it was very, very bright. Now the North Star is not so bright, and it's no longer the brightest star in the sky. But it used to be, So in reality, back then, I didn't realize that when a large object, or if a large neutron star is going by in the same area of certain stars, you're going to get the stars that look a lot brighter, most likely, considering, that they're not telling us what's out there. Nibiru could be coming right towards Earth, and we don't even know it. And they could be preparing to... I tend to think that, that we've been going to the moon and back here, to the moon and back here over many generations. When something happens, we go to the moon and come back. But if that was so, well, when we'd leave the moon, obviously they would have left, theoretically, we're just talking theory here. I love talking theory. And it could be that they left a breakaway civilization up there. Then they'd continue to have kids or whatnot, and then they would sort of be like moon earthlings, right? Sort of crossbreed between an earthling and a moon man or moon baby. Tend to think that have big water heads, big heads on the moon. Wouldn't necessarily want to have a kid on the moon. I don't know. Wouldn't want my kid to be smarter than me, Do I know you from Daniel's Dark Journalist? Daniel's Dark Journalist. I know him. Hello. Jay says, yeah, I'm from Southeast Ohio. What year are you talking about? Yann, 81,000. Thank you for being here. Salut Yann. Bonjour Bruce. C'est très intéressant ce que tu nous montres. Dommage qu'il y a quel lag. Oui, je suis désolé Yann. Et coupure de son de temps en autre. Ça, c'est terrible, ça. Qui coupe le son en plus. J'ai jamais vu ça là, au point qu'il coupe le son. Le bonjour du sud de la France. J'espère que tu m'entends, Yann. En tout cas, je sais que ça coupe et je suis désolé. Puis je te remercie, man. Red Ricky 2010. Thank you. Happy New Year. Even though I'm a week late. Hey, never too late, bro. I tell people that till about the 12th. Happy New Year back to you, man. And Merry Christmas, dude. That's even further. I appreciate that, you guys. Brian Travis is in the house. Hello, Bruce. Who's your visitor behind you? Very cool. Hey, thanks, man. Yeah, he is cool, eh? It's a cool looking alien. Very creepy at night. Like I say, I place him in different angles and stuff like that. And honestly, the first morning when I woke up and I got up and I saw the alien sitting there on the couch, I took a double take, actually. I wasn't expecting it, to strike me that much. But it's totally real looking anyways. Definitely real looking. It looks like I'm lagging again, eh? Too bad. It's Back in the 80s, I think out of Ewing off 664. Thanks for sharing that, man. I'm only with this the underscore in the middle two on both IDs. Thanks, Crying Hippie. Ça lag, je te vois pas bouger. Je suis désolé, man. I hope I'm back. I'm still not back, I guess, for a lot of people. I'm trying to use my powers the best that I can without exploding my computer, but Brian Kensworthy. I don't want to show any address or anything here. Thank you. Nice message at the same time. Keep up the great work, brother. The address is there. I don't want anyone seeing that. I don't get to see you much. Too busy. Dude, I responded to you when you had talked about the last coffee moment, but I was too late, and I believe that you were already en route for where you were going, and I probably would have missed you about that day, but I had responded, and thanks for the generous contributions, as always, Brian, because Brian says, I will continue to contribute to the channel, Bruce. Thank you very much, man. So a beautiful holiday wishes, sending wishes of joy and happiness to me, so I thank you very much for that, brother. Cool, eh? Excuse me. Can I grab a coffee? Yeah. Get cold. I ain't too far, Actually, I want to be sure my volume's down. Maybe that's what's disturbing. Looks like it's still cutting out, eh? It looks like it is still cutting out. So, everybody's talking about a red flag event. And I know I do appreciate it, but I know a lot of you, hey, Jerry, how's it going, man? A lot of you are telling me, Bruce, it's a red flag that's coming. Don't believe what they're going to say and this and that. I get it. But can we just not kill Jesus again? I hope some of you understand the satire and irony in that. Like, things are going on, right? Supposedly, those of you who are religious, if we crucified and killed Jesus Christ when he came down to earth, maybe it's not necessarily good for us to think that what's coming is a red flag event. I think that we should remain open-minded and everything, not to, kill the messenger again. Get it? I hope some of you understand that. Sébastien Robert, Happy New Year. Thanks for all. Thank you, brother. Je te remercie vraiment beaucoup, Sébastien. J'espère que tu me vois. Je suis toujours jammé, là. Et je suis désolé. Ça jamme encore. C'est poche. C'est poche que ça jamme. Yeah, so what's coming? People are telling me Bruce could be a red flag. I get it. I understand that. Oh my gosh, the video feed is late. I'm just seeing the Christmas card come up now. That's like, I did that like 10 minutes ago. My goodness. My goodness. There's a cough. Okay, sorry. Hey, ça lag, c'est incroyable, Sébastien. I didn't think I was lagging that much, guys. You guys are seeing me now go for a coffee, which was like 10 minutes ago. That sucks. So sorry about that, everybody. Merci, Sébastien, encore. Hein? J'espère que tu vas entendre le message. So I'm going to keep reading the comments, but I'm sorry I'm lagging, guys. You're right. Africa is a paradise. Oh, yeah, damn right it is, Kundi. And not just that, a lot of beautiful areas in Africa. I mean, it's just as busy as any metropolitan here, eh? The high rises and stuff, auto routes and everything. When people show Africa from here, they show some of the worst off areas and stuff. Like we're doing here, it's sort of misinformation in reality. I've only heard that there was beauty there from everybody. Everybody goes there to see the animals and the safaris and everything. So I definitely appreciate it. Those who speak about it. Mystery 72, thank you so much. Hey, listen, my friend, I want to also thank you for the great comments. I'm sincere when I say that they inspire me. They inspire me a lot. Cindy, we got to do that pronto for the stream. As soon as you want me to. As soon as you want me to, during the next week or coming days, choose a night and I'll connect directly at your stream at the time that you're doing it. No problem, Cindy. I'm confirming it right now and set it up. And I'm not going to be sick like the last time because I'm already just been sick. And absolutely, Cindy, we'll do something. My pleasure. And you've been really damn patient because you asked me that all the way back when you had 200 and some subscribers. So, of course, Cindy, we'll set something up. Any given night that you're doing it, I'll be there. I'll connect right away. We can either talk, ask questions, anything you want to do. I'm open for it. Sounds great, Cindy. Thanks again, Brian Travis, for being here. Merci encore, Yann. Hein? Bonjour de la sud de la France. Très apprécié, man. Puis je suis désolé pour les coupures. Daniel Stan, love the name. Buffering also. Sorry about that, Daniel. Teresa, be kind. Oh, she just disappeared. Damn. Hold on. That's right. Yeshua said my name. And you got to get a beautiful coffee. I got a cup from a supporter of the channel. Made a nice cup for me. Really cool. That alien is unrealistic. Everyone knows it would be wearing a whole bunch of Canadian tourist stuff. Hey, Crawlface. I thought of it, man. I have a Canadian toque, but his head's too bloody big. He likes being naked. I just wish it was a she. I'm going to pretend it's a she. That sounds bad, but... Give it an I Love Canada shirt, a hockey cap, a moose flag or something, yes. Come on, get it a pair of ice skates. Yeah, Canadian. You know what? He actually does maple syrup commercials. But, yeah. I'll get something on him for sure. Maybe a Canadians hockey shirt or something. Hey, Crawlface, I have family that played for the Montreal Canadiens, man. Straight up family, man. From the direct Swords bloodline. The age of Pisces is over anyways. Yes, that's right. Now it's my age and era that is here. The age of the Aquarius. Okay. Ivika Lazarevsky. Hello, greetings from Macedonia. Welcome, Macedonia. Thanks a lot. Appreciate that. Merci encore, Sébastien Robert. Je vais te dire plusieurs fois parce que ça lag. Je veux que tu aies la chance de le voir. It shouldn't be lagging on top of it, you guys, because thanks for the likes, everybody. 139, that's a great big thank you. I've never seen 200 likes. But I believe that everything I've ever said in my life, the opposite has always happened. So I'm sure we won't make it to 200 likes. And the reason why I'm saying that is because I know we will. You know, if you understand that. Reality has to do with perception. We each have a different perception. We perceive the world in a different way. Therefore, somebody that comes up with a theory about reality and says, man, people are dumb to not understand what I'm saying. They're not dumb at all. It's because nobody's on the same wavelength. So you got to get creative and you got to bring out something that everybody can agree on. So you got to go basic often on when you're talking about things like God or the universe or something, because people just, you'll lose them, right? As much as me, even Crawlface, all the amazing stuff that he talks about, sometimes he not sometimes, always, he'll say something that blows my mind, and then I say, oh, so then I understand another part of what I was looking for, and I take the information that Crawlface gives me, and I literally not change it, but I add to it, and I understand it, right? That's the construction of it all. We'll never get along on everything, that's for sure. That is for sure. Yeah, I got to get him a Canadian shirt. So the age of the Aquarius is here. I'm the way, the truth, and the life, and no one comes to the ether except through me. I'm the way, the truth. Okay, well, God, Darla says that she's Jesus, so no, I'm kidding. Reading a passage. Yeah, I heard that. I'm the way, the truth, and the life, and no one comes to ether. Is it ether? I think so. Or earth. Except through me. Through you? I'm teasing you, Darla. You know that. Carrie Lorbs. Hello. Multidimensional. Thanks for being here. Draw face. LOL. Hey, Carlos D. Fletcher's in the house. Carlos, I'm really happy with your channel, man. I guess you've always had a community base anyways, a based community, even when you were not researching and stuff. Just realizing how many subs you had when I was looking, I said, "Cripes, he's getting a good, you're getting good feedback from your community. You're getting a lot of likes on the video. When I see somebody has 300 to 500 likes on his video straight up in the first day that it was posted, I'll be honest with you, it's rare. I get up to about 300 likes, and I've seen it at 1,200, but it's rare when I get over 1,000 likes. Very, very, very rare. So, obviously, Carlos is showing a lot of the truth and stuff. Controversy, again, is what I like. And, obviously, if he was making millions of bucks with his channel, they would have him down. Like, he was monetized and stuff. He wouldn't be able to post those things because they take all that crap down. But anyways, man, you're making really good videos, bro. I appreciate them. Only moon is fixed satellites in our planetary system. Yeah, that could be very true, my friend. Absolutely. Wow, Dennis, thanks, man. I still want an alien painting. Oh, yeah. Man. Oh, well, like I said, absolutely, bro. I promise that I'm going to be checking that out. And the painter herself, I'm paying full price. I don't care if she charges $300 or $400 to make a nice one. And before doing so, I'm going to get some suggestions, too, from a bunch of people. And if you don't stop, Dennis, you're going to we'll have already paid for the painting, and I'm going to have to send it to you. So, thanks, man. Michael B., thanks a lot. Appreciate that, brother. Means a lot, man, for the support and the contributions. Thanks for being here. Thanks for checking out the research, everyone. Hey, the likes are up to 164, guys and gals. Thank you so, so much. Michael B., it means a lot, man. And thanks for the comments, too. Really encouraging, all of you. It means a lot. It inspires me. So that means I'm going to have to make another amazing video today. That's what happens. You can't just, get off here and then go to bed and just like, I'm not going to make another video. It would be ridiculous. But it is 2:10 now. So what I am going to do is I am going to go start the other video for you all. And we're going to do another live stream tonight. Patreon. All my Patreons, they will either see this video later on. I will be on Patreon talking about it. There was still a giveaway on Patreon that I will be doing for the Patreons there. This is where I've always advertised for my Patreons because I've never tried the live streaming on the Patreon channel because I had glitches. So letting you all know that there will be something. And at the same time, while our members, we're going to go back. Every month we'll be doing a live stream and a little something together on the member-only live stream, which it always sounds a little vicious, right? Members only, because you guys and gals are all members here. This is what I mean. These streams will never stop, but yeah, it's pleasant on the members live stream because we have only the members and we don't get so many of the trolls, which haven't seen any here today. Thank you, by the way. Who else is in the house? Mystery 72. Thanks again, eh? You rock yourself. Thank you so much. Thanks again, Michael B. It means a lot, man. It's a lot of help, buddy. What is this event you're talking about? Well, John, it's the UK defense minister who's also retired very recently, a couple days ago, maybe about a week ago, mentioned that as of that date, in 180 days, there was going to be a major revelation as to what's going on outside of Earth with the UFO situation. He said that it would be around June or the end of June. A lot of people were telling me that it's the same bull crap because they've said it before, whatnot, but I think not. We'll see. The Pentagon declassified 3 UFO videos, and I've showed them in the past couple weeks here on the channel, which is not much. You can't see much. You can just see basically a white light traveling at quick speeds against the wind. But again, they could be human crafts. It doesn't mean they're alien crafts. What I'm getting is on the moon. They've not talked about the moon yet, but they do want to talk about the moon, I hope. But it could be that they're not going to talk about it. But Haima Shed, just let you know, also said that American astronauts were working with humans inside of Mars, and there was a contract signed. They were curious about humans, and they wanted to do projects, experiments together. No jokes. Those were his exact words. And Haim Shed refers to them as the UFOs. No jokes. That's how crazy it is. It was. We have a new member. Thank you so much. Let's see. Diane. Wow, Diane Moore. Thank you so much. I appreciate that a lot. Diane Moore has always been a big supporter of the channel. She's always been here commenting too. Thanks a lot, you guys and gals. I really appreciate that. So John Goder, thanks again, Diane. John, be checking for this event. Honestly, most of the UFO channels, I believe, are talking about it. So that's why I'm saying 3 defense ministers. The times were very separate when they spoke about it. Paul Hellyer in Canada spoke about it many years ago, and he's retired. What is it with that age of 80 years old or 83, 86 years old where they can talk about these secret projects? Well, it's easy. After so many years, a secret project is declassified. Not all of them, but the little ones will be. And they have to let the people think, us, that we're getting revelations and truth about what's going on. In reality, they're feeding us crumbs on what's going on the outside. It's just that Earth has never come to that understanding that aliens exist. It's always been science fiction for most of us. And not everyone, but for most of us. And now, with that revelation, I think, one, they're testing the people's reactions also to see how they're going to react to that revelation. I think so. Charlie Holland, sorry I'm late. Bruce B. King, it's called a false flag. Yes, PMA, positive mental attitude. Thanks, Charlie Holland. And that's exactly what I was talking to about at the beginning. Be careful, though. A false flag is coming. But let's not jump on everything that is revealed to us as a false flag, right? Let's not kill the messenger again. Let's not crucify anyone right away and wait to see what goes on, right? Because truth will surface. It's coming out it's seeping out like sap out of a tree. That's how slow the truth is to come out to us. It's like sap. It'll only drop down about 3 inches during the year, and it won't accumulate that much. Just a little bit of truth, but it's always oozing out, and that's basically what's going to happen. A new member. Thank you so much, Andrew. Love you, bro. Can't thank you enough, man. Thank you so much, you guys and gals. I appreciate that. So, wow, wonderful. Thanks a lot, guys. I'll be talking to you all and getting more. Like I said, we'll be doing live stream members. We will be doing live streams at least once a month, that's for sure. Just in a stream. It's pretty cool. We're a smaller bunch and of course, don't stop coming here because we have fun. So that's how I see it. That the information is coming out, just gently being leaked out. For the first time in human history, mankind will soon see real freedom. Enjoy the movie. It gets real good from now. Cousin Vinny, that is some beautiful, positive feedback that I know. I don't want people not to come here because they're freaked out about an alien invasion. I've never mentioned that in my life. There's theories about it, sure. Can't forget those theories. But, yeah, invasion or not, they're here. That's what's going on. And that's a positive note, what you said. And I somehow feel that we're going to try to make the world a better place. Of course, we're in the beginning of that, but we're touching it, like we're tasting it, we're in it. And what's going to happen is some war, some fights, some empires will crumble, like in the past. When the Egyptian empire crumbled, the world continued on. And this is what we're seeing. We're seeing a big shift or change in the elites and everything that's going on. So you have to see the positive in it, Cousin Vinny. I see that. Love the name, by the way. What do you really expect them to tell us, Bruce? They've never told the truth before. Jay, thanks for asking, man. They could be telling us that aliens exist so that they can continue their secret projects. This is a theory. Continue their secret projects, leaving Earth, coming to and from. It's smart of them to say that they're doing secret projects on Mars and not necessarily here, because it's like always pushing away the excuse to be able to have to respond to who's in charge of everything. So they've made us understand that everything is hush, hush. Thanks, John. The connection is good. Thanks, man. But I do believe that the revelation that's coming is not going to be complete. It's not going to be a complete revelation of everything that's going on. It's going to be a small piece of humans and aliens working together. It concerns me that they're going to say that, because I believe that if they're going to tell us that, it's because one thing, they're going to be doing a major change and a shift where they're going to be seeing probably too much, these crafts leaving and coming to Earth, where they're going to have to try to get us used to seeing the flow. I do believe in about 180 days, they will be talking about the extraterrestrial highway. For some reason, that's what I feel they're going to be talking about, saying that just talking about the direction that they take when they enter the solar system. So that means anytime that we'll see something, we'll think it's aliens. And do you understand that that could be the red flag? You gotta remain open-minded. So everything that they're going to be telling us could be a lie. And I'm not saying that it is. But we have to keep that into consideration. And that's where some of you are telling me, Bruce, red flags coming. Don't believe what they're going to say. Well, don't jump the gun. Because now they have us by the balls, excuse the expression. Whether they tell us truth or not, we're all going to assume it's a red flag. We're already confused. Just don't get confused. Don't let these big words impress you that much when they say that aliens are working with humans, and see what happens, right? That's how I see it. Michael B, you just okay, I saw it pop up again. Thanks again, Michael. I appreciate you guys and gals. They don't kill Jesus in his second coming. Mary Beth, that's a good thing, because hopefully they'll wake up. But you know what I mean, though? How everybody, Mary Beth, is assuming that everything's going to be a red flag. Like, let's not kill the messenger. Let's not jump the gun again. Let's do it right this time. Floyd Stats. Haven't seen the sun here in Gasport, New York in weeks. Floyd, it's been the same thing here. Now it is out. It's been the past couple of days, actually. It's been beautiful. And beautiful stars at night, but no UFOs yet. I'm still filming. Thanks again, Andrew. Secret German UFO. Yeah, I love it, man. Not aliens, but from alien plans and blueprints. Andrew, it's all real, man. I believe it. I absolutely believe it. Black Messiah is here. I thought we were all going to die. Pole shift, big flood, UK 2021. I don't think so. I think there is going to be the shift, though. I think it's going to activate the volcanoes. It's going to cause a lot of people to be in danger's way, without saying they're going to crow. But it'll be inevitable at one point if ash covers the entire world. We've died before, but why do we keep resurfacing? It's because people leave Earth, they come back. All these things are very, very possible. 193 likes. I'm waiting to get to 200 likes before I leave, which doesn't ever happen. But you see, I told you guys it doesn't happen. And of course, the system that's glitched proved me wrong and got me 200 subs. So that's how we should see in everything we view. We should see positiveness. Don't tell anyone, but behind your head, laugh and know that everything's going to be okay, because it is. But the energy, the evil, what evil is on earth, what demons are here, it's not that they're physical, it's that dark energy exists. Cover it up with positive energy, that's all. Your thoughts, okay, your thought processing causes physical beauty to come from your body. I believe that. Think positive and you'll send out positive waves, crashing everyone's negative energy. That's what I believe. Yeah, I'm doing the Bill Gates things with the hands, eh? When Bill Gates talks. Looks bad. But anyways, Simi Free, Jude, what do you mean by light? Thanks again, everybody. Fillmore Void. Like a white line turned into ball, them into a mist, and went into my eye. Yep. Hey, Jay, I was talking in general on the whole of what's been going down. Absolutely, Miss Tree. Feel free to give your opinions absolutely here. Jude Jackson, read Ezekiel. I have, yes. Daniel, Enoch also. You will learn a lot about the angels, UFOs, and the watchers. Well, what I did is, I'm not going to see any of any theory or any book, so that it doesn't change my mind and thought and train of concentration. And I'll tell you, the scary part is that everything I say that comes out of my own mouth and my own head and my own thoughts and mind, everyone tells me it's written in the Bible. And everyone tells me that they're already talking about it. So basically what I'm finding is very, very real out there. I've skimmed through the Bible, the book of Enoch 2. Very recently, I've been reading the Voynich manuscript. There's lots, old sea scrolls. I've been through them all. I have a connection where I'm getting, for whatever the reason, a presence that's always been around me since I've been young. And I've always said that it was my guide, even though now I tend to think maybe it's a demon, but I don't care, demon or not, he's helping me, or she's helping me. So we have different opinions on God, and we have different opinions, but we're all looking for the same thing. You know, why get mad at somebody because they think God's a woman? Why? How dare somebody get mad at somebody for thinking that? You know, somebody sees God as an energy. Well, it's all positive. It's all people trying to sound out and find the truth of what they're doing. And I'm doing the Bill Gates thing with my hand again. Raptor 660, hey man. So I can't thank you all enough for everything. I seen you for one time just blinded on like a light. It looked just, tickly. Just as big and bright as full moon. Then it just dropped straight down and disappeared below the horizon. Only once, Jay, that I saw it drop below the horizon. Only once. It freaked me out because I've never seen a UFO land. I'm not going to hide that. And when I saw the light go below the trees twice this year, it's screwed up. The secret, you manifest your own destiny. Andrew, you've given it away. It's real. And people don't believe it. The fact that they can record your brainwaves with a machine is proof of concept. 10-4, Andrew. I agree with you 110%, 200%. And we got over 200 views. Thank you so much, everyone. That never happens. I was wrong about the 200, but I know for a fact there's no way we're going to get to 300 because I'll be off in about 5 minutes. And just to let you know, that way I'll be right. If I say I'll get off in 5 minutes, we're not going to get to the 300. So, mind over matter. I've always done that, man. And I've always thought positive that way. And I've always said that we're going, if everybody thinks together, we don't have to call each other up to think of stuff to make the world better. We just have to imagine that everyone's connected together and that we're making a place better. It's going to happen. My migraines have eased since the download. Fillmore Void. Could be some positive. Absolutely. Jerry's sure, and he's not the only one. We must be guarded and think critically. Absolutely, Crawlface. Pasito Dominic. Hi, Bruce. In which crater do you think there are more UFOs? Tycho? Well, actually, no. I wouldn't think Tycho. I'd say around Clavius and Copernicus. Copernicus crater, the lines, lots of main lines run down towards there, and there's what looks like, water basins around there and pipes going to them, flowing water. But honestly, I've seen them everywhere. I've seen them rise up off the east side. I've seen them rise up off the north. In the west, also, I've seen them there. And I've seen them in the south rise up. They're really all over the moon. And again, they're traveling underneath that haze. It's really hard to see. Stephen Porter, the military won't allow the release of too much classified information. Stephen, thanks, man. That's what I believe. That they're not going to divulge everything. They're not going to say everything. They're going to tell a very, very small piece of what's going on without talking about project names and stuff. I believe that. Mr. Jigsaw, hit the button, my friends. Thank you so much, guys and gals, for the ongoing support. Sig Sauer, or Sayer, I hope I'm pronouncing it right. Sawyer. It's not Sawyer. Sayer. Hope for the best and be ready for same BS. Yeah, I hear you, Sig. I really think another country will spill the goo. That's interesting, Sig. That is interesting, and that's how I see it too. I believe they're going to spill the beans on something, on everything. And it's little countries that are going to be doing it like that. I believe that absolutely. Reincarnation is definitely real, says Jude. Thanks for your opinion, Jude. Thank you very much. I happen to believe it. Hey, what's up, Fookers? Fook that. Hey, brother. Thanks for everything, man. Thanks for being here. Revelation won't be about aliens visiting. It will be that they have intercepted a signal because the rest of the world's governments won't allow them to reveal that they have captured their technology. Yeah, well, speaking of, thanks, Stephen. Well, speaking of signals, my theory was very interesting, very close, that the signal that they were trying to send out to see if there was a certain alien civilization on the planet they found with the Arecibo telescope. I'll hurry up and tell you before they take it down. Arecibo telescope was taken down because it picked up on a certain audio and wave, and I believe that that's why it was destroyed. They say it wasn't. They said the platform, many tons crashed down, and it was destroyed. But I believe there was a lot of, I'm going to come out and say it, observatories, telescopes, and even different countries, officials, governors, senators in the Senate, in the States, a lot of people are trying to bring out a lot of information that the governments, the elites, the globalist lefts are not permitting to come out at all. They're lying and denying about it. The news media is 100,000% paid to say exactly what the government wants to be said. That's exactly what's going on. It's really hypocritical what's going on. Natalie Williams. Hi, Bruce. We've been fed so many lies that it is so hard to believe anything. Exactly, Natalie. Thanks a lot. And that is exactly why they integrated lies into the truth. The truth was on the internet. So they added lies to that to make things even more confusing, right? Dennis Robinson. It's all real, brother. It is, man. Thanks, guys. Dennis Robinson, Daniel Stan. Daniel Stan, I do a lot of meditation. Oh my goodness, I really do. It's a must for me. I've learned from uh, the best. I've learned from some very spiritual people how to find myself and my inner self. Something I do a lot. I do a lot of meditation. Um, I'm an empath, always very emotional. I feel emotions of other people. I feel the sadness of the world, but at the same time, I feel the revolution, the successful revolution that's coming. I feel a lot of both sides and everything. It's good. Good's coming, but not before we see some bad. But they'll be good. Is Bigfoot an alien in a really cool spacesuit? Thanks, Mark Rose. Listen, Bigfoots, abominable snowmen. I think they exist. They're around here, anyways. You want to hear some good Canadian stories? There's not one camper that doesn't talk about them, and especially ones that go up hunting in the north. Very scary. Sab the Seeker. Hey, my friend. I'm putting your plaque that you gave me on a stand. I'm trying to change the wall back there, so don't wonder why your beautiful message and gift is hiding. Thanks, man. Sab the Seeker, another big supporter of the channel. Thank you, guys. Thomas Ribas, merci, mon frère. And thanks, everybody, for the ongoing support. Harmon699, thank you so much, man. I appreciate that. One last comment, story of creation from Summer Talks of Eden being a garden in the place, city, state, where genetics were performed on man, who also spaceports and other tech. This is considered myth. That's right, Byrne, and it maybe is not a myth. A mist. A myth. I agree with that. André Jeanne, why go off in 5? Stay on. Want me to stay on a little longer, man? I could do that. Let me grab some more coffee here, my friends. Just hope it's not because the hackers want to zone into me a bit more. Yeah, I'll stay on for a little bit longer, you guys. Sorry, give me a second. I'll be right there. We'll stay on until they cut us off because I don't think I'm going to be able to stay on that long. That's right. Aliens on the moon mining. They're mining gold. Like someone was telling me a couple of hours before, they said they need gold for the atmosphere. It's getting crazy. Things are getting crazy. See them a lot. I'm really connected to certain ET groups. I believe it, Jude. A lot of people are. It could be that they're connecting to us to come down here, probably. Right? Maybe that's how they get into the realm, the physical realm. It seems to show themselves to me a lot without much effort. Although I do meditation and contact via telepathy. See, that's... Thanks for sharing, Jude. Exactly. I think that's how it is. The ones that are infatuated with the ideal of seeing an alien and would want to, it doesn't necessarily mean they're going to. And the ones that are getting contacted, for whatever the reason, they didn't look for it. They're just being contacted. I think it has to do with loved ones that move on. Because my ghost experiences have become now, I don't know. I don't know if they're alien encounters, maybe. Right? Don't ever be afraid to talk about an alien encounter. You're going to be laughed at, though, I promise. Even some of the researchers that have had encounters are going to laugh at you because it sounds funny, right? When you're talking about an alien encounter, it sounds silly. And that's how they protect themselves. So if I run out in the street because I was literally abducted yesterday, run after by aliens in the forest, How would I be able to bring that to you all? I wouldn't be able to. I wouldn't be able to tell you all about that experience, right? It would be crazy. People, even the ones that always follow me, would say, well, Bruce, I mean, maybe you shouldn't talk about it. And it makes sense. It's absolutely true. Because, why? Well, because of perception. Now, people are perceiving all these different things when somebody's talking about that, and they're like, no, no, too much for me. Too much information. I'm telling my husband about my feelings, and that helps. Ellen, of course. Talk and express. I'm feeling static electricity on this computer. Express how you're feeling for sure to your loved one. Often, many of you tell me that in couples that you are in, disagree on aliens, whether they exist or not. I know a lot of people that are madly in love, but they disagree on the fact of, spirits, spirituality, religions, and stuff like that. That can happen too. I'm back from BC. Oh, it just disappeared again. Sorry about that. I didn't ask for what happened to me when I was a kid. Andrew, I sent an email about what happened to me. Oh, hey, Andrew, I will definitely look that up, man. This weekend, I'm looking at all the emails. Tomorrow and the day after, I'm going to go through the whole lot, guys. Thanks, Andrew. Thanks for being a member at the same time. Andrew, I want to mention that the experiences I had, I was very, very young, like really young, like 5, 6 years old, too. It started off like that. And then once when I was 17, 18, and 12. So 5, 12, 17. Oh, I just thought of something. Sorry. Wow. I just thought of something. Wow, man, you made me think of something from the past that I had not thought about in 20 years. That's crazy. Thank you. Divine Energy, thank you so, so much. You are amazing. You all are, for the ongoing support. I'm not letting you all down with the videos and stuff. Look how supportive you all are. So when I get off of here, I always run to make another video because, one, there's a lot of footage I have. We're not done looking at the surface, analyzing the UFO captures that I got both from the past few months and even all the way to a year, year and a half. And don't forget, I integrate all the new stuff that I get every time I will see something new. There's a big slowdown here. I'm happy to see my friend Cindy Luhu, Apocalypse, Zombie Apocalypse, Cherokee, 92, also has been seeing a UFO activity a little bit in the sky, and I haven't seen any here at all. So it's important that we check that around, and I like looking at them because I get the feedback on what's in New York, and most likely what's coming from New York is always headed towards this way, towards Canada. And like Crawlface said the other day, I think it was the last stream, Crawlface, when you mentioned that everything becomes visible once it hits that, in reality it's a Terminator line, when it hits the horizon. That's always how I was able to see all the satellites. The UFOs that are over my head are not being seen along that elliptical line or along the horizon. So that's proof in itself, again, that they're actually UFOs that we are seeing. It's all about getting in close. And NASA, the tether incident, did you see? It looks just like the aliens, similar to the ones I'm showing on the moon. And people are like, hey, they can't make it clearer either. You can't make a ball of light clear. It's just impossible. It just funnels and funnels, and you'll change and you'll get pixelation all the time. But that's the easiest. That's the easiest camouflage, right? Just light. How silly is that, right? Ever notice when they're talking to somebody, they either bring the lights down or they put a light in his face when he's talking to police, and they put him online so we can't see who it is and we just see that blinding light. That's all the UFOs are doing. They're doing a simple camouflage. And when I say simple, it's maybe not so simple than that, guys. Bob Lazar talks about the UFOs from the Zeta Reticuli star system. Those are shooting out protons and photons. The light, once the antimatter disk in the center, it makes its matter turns to antimatter, and when it comes out, it lights up and makes a blinding shell around the UFO crafts. Bob Lazar had talked about that. So when I'm seeing the ones on the moon that, it's just a blinding light, I can't help but say, damn, it could have to do with that too. Rob Ashal, hey Bruce, what do you think of the old Air Force pictures of space vehicles and Richard Hoagland's YouTube videos from a few years back? I've never looked at Richard Hoagland's entire videos, but I love the way he thinks because a lot of you told me to go and see him. Very controversial guy with many controversial questions. No, I did not see that Air Force pictures of space vehicles and Richard Hoagland's YouTube videos. And I will, I think vaguely I saw it. I have to go back and double check that, but I promise I will. Patagonia, Pampa, maybe 5 years for a holographic society. We're getting there. I think that's what they're doing. They're talking about terraforming the moon. Many ask me, are they going to terraform the moon? I think it's already been done. There's greenery up there. I believe it's just like here. I believe it's just like here. And we're not seeing the complete surface because of the hazes and atmosphere. We'd have to plunge under that. And of course, with the electrical veil or the force field or the camouflage, natural or not, that's around the moon, it's stopping us from seeing it. It's a beautiful thing, isn't it? It's a beautiful story. It really is. It looks a Trump alien. Look at the hair. Yes. Oh, he doesn't look too good with hair either. Yeah. I saw him with hair the other day. He looks bad. He looks a little. He looks like that creature that was on the bike in the Saw movie with the hair. He looks really creepy. They showed me they could remove mice from my house. You could see the mice running towards Minnie Mouse in my garden. That's pretty trippy. I have 3 best friends and 3 siblings on the other side that contact me often through orbs. Carol Orbs. I wasn't saying your name right, was I? Carol Orbs. Sorry, multidimensional. I respect you a lot for that. And don't ever stop listening to them. I promise you they are talking to you. That's how I saw my father in the ball of light, the sphere. It was a beautiful white light, sort of metallic light. Hard to explain. And I also have 3 or 4 family members that have contacted me. Some of them continually and some of them once. And I believe that and always believe that. And they will always come. You will always have that feeling of being able to interact with them. And like I said, they probably still already moved on in their lives, but there is a part of us, I believe, that stays here when we die, and it has to do with the memory. I don't know how to explain it, but when ghosts or when spirits come back or our family members come back, either they're literally on the other side in limbo and they're just a free mind, right? Maybe this is the only world where we're going to experience the physical. Wouldn't that be the greatest lesson for an angel, to experience physical pain? We're talking theories here. It's just that I think the theories that come from this work and the UFO phenomena, it's just so beautiful. The most beautiful movie could be made just by us pondering on the thoughts of what we're talking about. I think it's beautiful. The ideals are beautiful. I think everything that could be going on is so beautiful, you know. It could be inside Earth. It could be inside the moon. Apparently they're inside Mars, which everyone's going to take for granted. But don't forget, red flag events, we have to really be doubtful about the red flag events and, to be sure that we're not getting screwed over. Don't kill the messenger and stuff. So anything's possible, Bruce, like you say. Stay open-minded. I totally agree, man. Totally agree 100%. I'm getting the same feelings as I did as a kid right now. Your words are scaring me. No, yeah, and I didn't mean it in a way to scare you, Andrew. Maybe it's I connected with you. Man, my dad, my grandparents, they were so close to me, man. And they came back to connect with me. And I felt it. But like I said, I'm going to say it again. Don't ever stop talking to them because they are there. And anyhow you need them, they're there, right? They're absolutely there. It's a beautiful story, man. It's a beautiful, beautiful story. Light, sound, vibration, and love. Beautiful. Holds our world together. It really does. Eliminate fear and see. Cousin Vinny, second positive comment. Beautiful. I agree with that, man. And Richard Hoagland, yeah, Jay Burke. A lot of people talk to me about Richard Hoagland. And, it's all thanks to those guys that people are coming to my channel and probably looking into what I'm capturing for sure. And am I missing people? Is Ellen here? Is there an Ellen here? Let's see. Thanks, Crawlface. I don't see Ellen, but I'm sorry about that. If you're here, Ellen, welcome. Thank you for being here. I'll see your comment if I go back up, hopefully. Hello, my name is Mayak. Thank you very much. From Spain in 2011, I saw an alien ship descended from the heavens and cross with my car. Wow, that's beautiful. About 30 meters from me. I remember it very well, as if today would be that day. Make, thank you very much. Golfo, for sharing that. It's beautiful, the memory. I still remember my encounter when I was very young, and just talking to you about it right now, I see it on both sides in like two windows beside me of what happened, and I'll never forget it either. But it was a beautiful situation where it made me believe in aliens and it made me believe in the other side. That's all I wanted to know, Certainly show truth lots here. Thanks, Cousin Vinny. Really appreciate you all for the ongoing support. And yeah, I should get off because I have to be on in a couple of hours. It's 3 o'clock here Eastern, my friends. In 5 hours, I'll be back on for another hour or two of streaming so we can talk. Patreon members will be doing live streams too. I will be updating you here or in the member section. Thanks to the new members so much. And if you want to find out the information about where the videos are and the members, go into the community and you'll see the members only files there. And if you need any help finding any videos, please let me know and I will give you guys and gals a help. Thanks to all new members and for the contributions to the channel. Tess, thank you so much. I appreciate that, Lorico. Thanks for the ongoing support and encouragement, my friends. It really inspires me. And, Free Speech Warrior. Did you get a post like that about 5 minutes ago? Thanks, Dana. Sorry, Free Speech Warrior. I did not see you, brother. I still don't, my man. Free Speech Warrior is here. Thank you so much, sir, for stopping by. That's why I want to be hypnotized and filmed to see what I remember subconsciously. Andrew, man, you're like me, dude. Honestly, I don't know. I tend to think if I get hypnotized, it's going to send me to jail. Imagine waking up and Ellen Fakua, I hope I'm pronouncing that right. You do great. You are dedicated. I will keep dropping in. I rarely comment, but I stop by. Ellen, thank you so much. I hope you're still there and I hope you hear me. I can't thank you all enough, my good friends. I am going to get off now. And Divine Energy, thanks again. I've been laughed at. I can't talk about what I saw. I respect that. And I know people are laughing at you, but I'm telling you, hold tight, you guys. More stories are going to come out for sure. Stephen Greer strikes me as a quack. Yeah, Jay, I know that would probably make some people mad. Oh, of course it does, Jay. Don't worry, your opinion is welcome here, no matter what you think of it, man. And I'm gonna answer to that. I'm gonna add to that. Some people mad. The claims are just so large that doesn't mean they aren't true. They are just large claims, though. Absolutely. And like you said, it doesn't mean he's a liar or not. But people are telling me, Bruce, Greer said it. There's a red flag event coming. Do not believe it. I'm open-minded and skeptical about that. I mean, listen, Stephen Greer, his family worked for NASA. Did you know that? I mean, right? We got to be careful with what they're saying. I take it with a grain of salt, yes, but Anywhere Is channel, welcome. I've talked to a few people who don't have UFOs on their radar, and they've been having alien dreams. Thanks for sharing that. I have had 3 lately. What are your thoughts on shared dreams? I think it's a beautiful thing, sharing your dreams, and most of us are very careful with the way we share them. And if you're like me, when I have a revelation or a premonition, I always express them on social media as being dreams. And I tell people, take a look at this wacky, vivid dream that I had. But in reality, it's just me sitting down coming up with a thought. And here's how I'm going to explain it. And for those of you who are getting premonitions, are going to believe and understand me. When you have a premonition, you will never doubt whether it's you or someone sending you a message, because it hits you so hard, you have to hurry up and jot down the information that's coming in your head, and you know it's not coming from you. Could be the brain. Brain works in different ways, I understand. Maybe it's your subconscious, I get it, that's telling you. In reality, it's just your deep thoughts. I remain that opened up too as a possibility, but, Mystery 72, everyone thinks I'm crazy. There you go. Absolutely. She says everyone thinks that, that he or she is crazy, and that is my situation. I got really upset with a pizza delivery guy here in town, which I love the pieces, but the world's not woken up, and it's not my place to go around town and to tell people that they're going to lose their businesses and stuff like that. People have to really wake up. And the smart ones, when somebody says that, like what I just said now, usually people will look into what's going on really deeply when they hear that stuff coming up. And I'm telling them, I said, if you don't want to lose your, the businesses and stuff, nobody knows about the dismantling of the association ruling the world. And it was in the news here 2 months ago, maybe almost, about a month or two ago. And people are just not getting that information. It was a little hard this week. He asked me the same thing. And he's not a bad guy. He's allowed not to believe in aliens. He definitely does not believe in aliens. I could have so destroyed his world, and I didn't. He's extremely religious, but mind-controlled religious. So that means you can't change these people's opinions about religion, and I wouldn't try. But they don't like new thoughts, and they don't like any thought that goes against, Bible and stuff like that. Don't forget, the Bible is only an interpretation of what we believe was said in the Bible. Don't ever forget that, right? Do I have respect for people that go to church and that are religious? Heck yes, of course. Is there anything better than trying to better yourself and going to church on Sunday? I mean, I wouldn't do it because I wouldn't support the association. Do you understand the difference? We're all the same. One person's insulted, will give all his money and pay to the church because he wants, God to be a reality and come forth to the world. I appreciate that. But I can assure you that God doesn't want your money. He doesn't need your money. And as mad as this makes some people, whether I'm religious or not, I know it says in the Bible not to build churches. So that's absolutely stupid to build churches with gold in them. It's not in the Bible. God asks you not to idolize him as a statue, not to idolize him as a statue. Do you understand that? Not to have Jesus on your chest on a cross. I have one too. I'm not going to hide it. I don't wear it, but I have one. It's an Egyptian cross, actually. I have an Ankh. Not quite the same, but yes, it is. Which the Ankh was based on the Christian cross. That's how it came. So, the Ankh. So these are all things that people don't often know about, or the misinformation. The information gets crossed at one path, right? So maybe what I just said, some of you never heard anything of that, but I have, but I respect all of you, all your opinions, thoughts, and everything. I thank you for your opinions and thoughts, and I thank you for being open-minded, because it's a pretty controversial channel. Thank you, everyone. I can't thank you all enough. I keep wondering if they're chemtrailing the skies to block out what we will see. I'm near a military base. We have, says Floyd Stats, we have seen moving stars in skies, moving zigzag through the space. We really have, Floyd, and that is one good theory of exactly what you said that I keep in mind. The chemtrails could be to kill us. I get it. People are saying that and poisoning us. But it's still at the back of my head that the chemtrails, I would hope, could be to block out some of the sun. Then you see Bill Gates talking about wanting to block off some of the sun rays. So it started in 1947 in New York. That was the first chemtrail. As information, if you look up, where they wanted to start chemtrailing New York because they needed more precipitation. There was not enough water, not enough precipitation. There was dry spells and stuff like that. That's how it all started. And from that, well, lots of different things. They talk about aluminum oxides now being sprayed and stuff. We may never know, right? A brand out of his branch of ufology. Yes, Jay Burke. Greer's created a brand out of his branch of ufology. When something gets a brand, the money changes everything. Yeah, no, absolutely, and I get it. And another thing that I do get is that money's the devil, but we all need it to live and to work and to do our stuff. But the beautiful thing here is that I'm getting support, I'm getting help because of desired help, that people want to help me and stuff like that. Not so much that I'm advertising. I mean, look at AJ. I appreciate him a lot. It costs him a lot, he says, to do his website, so he sells pills and stuff like that and pharmacy products. I get it, but often it pushes people back a lot. I get it, but we really don't have a choice but to have some money, you know. Holy shit, your explanations of the antimatter causing light makes me shiver. Andrew, thanks man, for appreciating that. Really appreciate that. And again, that's Bob Lazar's exact explanation. Well, I'm pondering around what he was explaining, because that's what they say happens, is that the antimatter goes through, changes, transfers to matter, and then you have all these new elements that are being done, which is, by the way, why they did the Hadron Collider. Because Bob Lazar says basically there is a Hadron Collider in the center of these UFOs, and that's how the gravity is regulated, you know. So it's gravity is created while they're flying around. So they're creating their own gravity and being supported. And like, listen, the best thing when he explained to me, he says, Bob Lazar, and he told me a sheet of paper, right? When you bend space and time like this, well, point A gets to point B, right here, point B and point A, by going through space and time and not traveling all the space and time they can do. So UFOs are going like this in space and time when they're traveling. They're going like this, like that, like this, like that. So they're bending space and time. So they go, wow, 10,000 miles, 10,000 miles. So lie all these sheets up side by side. They're just going straight through billions of kilometers in distance without even taking any fuel. That's the worst of it. Well, they're using element 115, so they said in that one, but who knows? So yeah, great big thanks. I'm going to have to save my voice, guys and gals, because I am going to lose it. But thank you. Thank you very much, Sweet Peace. I appreciate that. And thanks, guys, for the ongoing support. Tim O'Neill, everyone. Frederick Santarelli. Bruce, en ce moment, on a des ciels impressionnants le soir sur Toulouse. Merci, je vais essayer de t'envoyer des photos. Très correct, ça, Frédéric Santarelli. Merci, mon frère. Charlene Sampson. Hey, Bruce, sorry I'm late. Better late than never. Yeah, I'm just getting off, Charlene, because I have the voice. I'm going to be on in 5 hours, if ever you are still around, Charlene, for another live stream. And if not, go and check some of the live stream. We had a lot of fun. Karina, I did not see Karina. I saw Crying Hippie. Some of you saved me. GM, money is of no use in the future. GM, you're absolutely right for that. It's going to be destroyed. Justin A.D. Maynard, good day from Adelaide. Bruce Mady A. Justin, thanks, guys. Udara, most, thank you very much. Hi, Karina. Well, you need to trust your creator, not evil-minded elites. Who cares less about you or me? I absolutely agree with that, Karina. Of course, absolutely. And your creator won't let you down. He'll be here to save y'all. But you still have to remain open-minded. Mist in the Mountains, we are so happy to have you with us. Mist in the Mountains. I do not see that channel anywhere near Darla. So if I scroll up 1 page, 2 page, Oh, I see mist in the mountain that is under Udara. Hello. I'm so happy I found your channel. Thank you so much. I appreciate that, man. Love and light, GM, and everybody. Thanks so much for being here. Cousin Vinny, everyone. Craig 1971. Cheers, y'all. Ivan, I see a sweet fellow in the background. Yes, my little buddy, Even. He's going to even things out. So, why he's there, sorry, he tricked me. He changed places. Why Even's there is he's on Earth now. And basically, there's more of him. And hopefully, they'll be here